Let me ask Tor something real quick. Do you have a PNG that I can use for Chandler's new character?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just wondering.
Sorry, we were on vacation, so I didn't get
No,
to
no,
do
no.
much.
No rush. I was just wondering if you had something or not. No worries.
How dare you, Tor?
Learn to draw then.
I know how to draw.
I just started adding color to that thing I was drawing. It's looking pretty good.
Nice.
The spine.
Yeah. Here, I can show you guys real quick. Is there a way to share your screen on this? Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not the porn.
Feeling secret or porn.
I hit the wrong button. I thought I exited out of
So we find out Ian actually started OnlyFans some time ago.
This shit would load. Come on, Critta. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not done colorizing it obviously yet, but it's starting to look pretty good. And the crazy thing about this is I went like super detailed. So like the rocks look pretty good and everything. But I also threw in some hidden things, like there's a little secret passageway sewer right there.
No, great.
And there's this building back here behind the little castle. Like, what's that? Got a little symbol above it.
Where we are at the genie on this?
It is somewhere in here. It's not current.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's like these little smoke vents back here. What are those guys up to? I don't know.
I wanna know. I don't know if I wanna know.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. But yeah, it's getting there.
That's good.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Dude, I'll tell you what, doing all the detail on stone and shingles is nuts. Like,
Don't even want to think about it. The This is why I don't do environments. There's
Yeah.
so much detail. Then again, so is armor and clothing and all that crap too.
Oh, I must have clicked something. All right.
Cobblestone.
So, I guess we'll go and start with a little recap. We wait on Chandler to hop in. Where did we start last session at? With
Deckard had just landed.
Deckard just landed, right? Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Sweet.
There he is.
Woo!
Sorry, y'all. I just
No,
woke
Oh,
good
up
no,
from
no.
a fat ass nap.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Oh yeah. Oh, the nap.
What a nap.
So, last we left off, Deckard had just arrived back to his place. You guys were outside looking up, and you saw him appear down, and you gave him the knowledge about someone else out there having a crystal ball, one that looked very similar to yours, probably a dragon orb. And you told them also that he came in and stole Drax right in front of you guys, and he talks about some options, and you go downstairs and you look in his book, now being revealed to you, of locations of different people and things that he is tracking. You look for Alistaro, and you look for Drax. You don't see a pin for Alistaro, but you do see one for Drax. In the desert that you guys had just come from. You also tell him about Relheim, the destruction of it. And then there are mentions of getting paid what you're owed for collecting this golden dragon orb, helping him collect this golden dragon orb. And he takes you, but not before collecting the rest of the orbs from you guys and placing them back onto the mantles. He takes you back to Relheim, where you once went into a vault and saw all of his gold and jewels that he had stored there. But stepping outside from the keep, the grave keep, you realize that this place is a little more far gone than your initial landing. This place is destroyed. Stone rubble buildings in disarray everywhere. Walking around, you see charred bodies like they had been set on roast. And Alondor touching one of them, it just falls to ash, like it was left as a chrysalis of a body. Going to the bank, the vault, you guys pry open the elevator that takes you down. You see no one in here. You go down and continue to count all of your earnings. It takes some time to count out the amount of funds you're owed, but nevertheless, either retrieving gold, platinum, or in exchange, different types of gems. You guys collect what you're owed and set off to leave. Upon leaving, you spot, or Grace spots, a couple seems to be heavily plate armored individuals, head to toe, covered in this metallic armor. You guys halt and watch them converge on, a couple of them converge on each other, and then shimmer and disapparate. You guys continue on, go back to the Grave Keep, down back to the teleportation circle, and back to leaving from there. You guys devise a plan to go to the deserts where you just come from. And Deckard would go on his own way to set up plans for this next encounter. Upon arriving in the desert, the sands have shifted a bit, so you relied on Nyx to kind of guide the way to the subterranean bazaar. He leads you there, and asking him to, kind of give you one of the better shops to go to. He remembers one that his previous employer used to frequent, and you search to see if you could find if it was currently there. After finding it, you go inside and are greeted with looks to be a djinn, some sort of genie type creature who, in dance and song, invites you in to explore his wonders. This genie seeming to be unbound, gathering a number of items and learning that items that you already have can be changed and incorporated into others. You guys begin spending your freshly earned gold and platinum to see what you guys can create and what this genie has. And that's where we'll pick up. So, did everybody get to find what they needed? I still see some long faces out there.
All you, Cade.
I could really use a nice set of armor.
What particular piece of armor was you looking for? And he kind of knocks on yours. Are you wearing armor right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a regular old-fashioned breastplate. Maybe something along these lines. This fits rather nice, but a little more sturdy, maybe a little more magic inclined, since I'm really not about that.
Your mic is dropping real hard, bud.
Let me see what I have in stock. And once again, he pulls shelves out of nowhere, out of the ether, and things start to circle around him. Oh, this one looks pretty good. And he plucks one out, and it kind of grows in size, and he hands it to you. It's like this marble and stone breastplate.
Are you sure this is armor? It looks like a statue.
Yeah, just try it on. And if you take it from him, it feels a lot lighter than what something made of stone this size should. But it is stone.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Oh, that does actually feel quite nice. It looks much heavier than this.
I thought that would suit you pretty well.
Kate's gonna look for a mirror and kind of do one of these, make sure his butt looks good, and kind of look around like this. I'll have it. What is it?
What are you doing with the other armor, if I might ask?
Does anybody want a breastplate? If not, I guess I can sell it back to you.
I'm naked, baby.
Oh.
No, not armor naked. Unarmored.
I guess I don't have a need for it anymore.
I am unable to wear such armor.
I don't wear armor at all.
Fair enough. And I think, well, Nick's already got that beautiful piece he's already wearing. So, yeah. Can I sell it back to you, by chance?
Certainly.
It's just a regular breastplate, but, I don't have a need for it anymore.
Well, what do you want for it?
Let's see. I think I paid about 400 gold for it. That's what it says.
Sounds about right. And kind of apparates some gold, a little pouch in front of him, hands it to you, and takes the breastplate and throws it behind him, and it bling, disappears.
It's a very nifty trick.
Well,
Got it.
Alondor stretching on the couch, sits up.
I'm
Or,
shaking my sword, trying to get it to talk to me, like,
Um,
"Fuck you fucking thing."
that's scary, but do you have anything in the way of a nice rapier?
I see you already have one.
I have one, but I'd like to make it a little bit stronger. Wait, did we do this last week? No, we didn't do. Yeah, we didn't do that. Okay. Because some of the people we've been taking on are a little bit stronger than, I'm used to. So I could use something a little more oomph, a little more
Let me
punch.
see the one that you have.
I'll kind of flip out and hand the handle to him for the flame tongue.
Hey, he grabs it and, ooh, it's quite warm. Fire damage?
Indeed.
Mm.
And pokey damage.
He kind of flips it over and rolls it through his fingers. I could balance this out with a little bit of ice damage on it as well.
That actually would be quite enjoyable.
A little bit of fire and ice, give and take.
Yeah. Because usually it's very, very rare to find something that's immune to fire and ice.
Immune? You mean? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and resistant.
Or resistant.
Both.
Yeah, so he goes to grab out of the ether and grasps, and he pulls a sword out of nowhere, and it's like this long, curved rapier. It's like a rapier that has like a hook at the end of it almost, and it's blue and looks like it's made out of frost. And he kind of imbuing, yes, and he sets it into the other one and takes a ruby and places it into it and fuses them together.
That's so handy.
Same price as all the other imbuements.
Okay. Perfect. Write that down. You said 2,500?
300 for the gem.
Mm-hmm.
So 2,800.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the ice sword itself, the ice rapier, costs 6,000.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll hand it over. And then I'll start to play with the my new rapier. Is it curved or no?
So it takes on like aspects of both. It looks like it has flames of ice shooting up the entire length of the blade. And then the hilt is a fine like silver and blue. That kind of the hand guard kind of curls back on itself.
Okay, I like that a lot. I'm just wondering because my scabbard is a straight rapier, so I didn't know if it was curved or not.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Probably comes with a scabbard, right?
We pulled it out of ether, so I didn't know if it did or not. Either way, much appreciated, good sir. Thank you.
Anything else we were looking for today?
Not for me.
These are mundane items.
I do have a number of them, yes.
Okay. How many did we need? I think 5 chests.
Oh, for the cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
chest would be
I
great,
s-
actually.
I spent all mine. You ain't gotta worry about that.
You
I
spit
am
all.
flat
Oh.
broke.
Wow.
Well,
but you
he
didn't have
only
all
took
yours on
half
you, did you?
anyway.
No, I put the other half in the hole where we left,
Right.
so
Did
all
you
mine's
spend that
gone.
too?
Yep, spent everything.
Wow.
Give me money, I spend it. That's how this
Yeah,
works.
I feel you. I don't know how you did it, but I feel
Yeah.
you.
I
Well-
got 3 legendary items and a nice ring that will summon this djinn later on. If we need
The
it.
ring was the hefty purchase. It cost the most.
80,000.
I didn't even think about looking at legendary items. Well, so just the four chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2,
No.
3, 4,
Five?
5 chests.
Five?
Well, we can get this is just 6 chests, and then if you have anything, we'll get them labeled, and then when we
Oh, you-
put them in the hole, then you'll have some storage in the hole.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so he brings up some chests. And then he holds it like this in front of them and then does this and it grows to a nice chest size and hands it to you.
Like, 1
and-
second. I'll unfurl the hole and start loading it. But how much for this?
You have been such good patrons all day. Chests are free of charge.
That sounds great.
Oh, nice.
I got a ton of money to spend. But,
I'm
Sure.
I'm gonna walk down.
I got some consumables. Let's see if we got some consumables.
I have plenty of
Oh,
those.
yes,
I offered you some earlier, but nobody seemed to want any.
Sorry, our eyes were so big on the shiny stuff.
I might have been sleeping.
I can't do it.
I'm gonna walk down or jump in the hole if it's still open to my chest, and the green dragon will light up in my arm, and I'll just put my hand on it, and it'll acid burn a handprint into it, and then the red dragon lights up and cauterizes the burn, so my handprint is just on the chest.
Nice.
Signature.
I'm going to, I guess I'll just walk up to mine and kind of, you know, do a quick little, like, see with the rapier, testing its weight. But,
Yeah, and I'm just gonna use my claw and just do a T.
What kind of consumables were we looking for?
Why don't you
Hmm.
pull up your little shelf and I will. use-
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Grenades.
Shelf kind of
Grenades.
comes into existence.
Alchemist
I-
fire.
Do you see anything that interests you?
I see a lot of things that interest me. How about
I have-
about everyone else?
I have
Anything
this
on
Same.
Meluso bomb, this Maglo's elixir, this Acebla leaf. You know, he starts naming off a bunch of things that he has.
I guess it wouldn't be bad to have a couple of more healing potions. Probably.
You got to think outside of the box, Kate. I feel like we got a blank canvas here. We got to start thinking bigger.
Got this black sap, crawler mucus, dragon's blood, dream lily.
What is?
Oh, yeah, you did show us a bit of those earlier. I remember the dream lily
Right,
and
right,
the
right.
black sap.
Wait, you mentioned something about the sun too, like some kind of resistance to the sun because of the desert and stuff.
I think we bought some of that already.
Did we? I didn't. I don't know if anybody else did. How far does that?
I'm going through these potions. I'm gonna write some down.
Where is there a list?
Yeah, so the
I'm just on
Marusa,
Genie Beyond.
the
Oh, okay.
Marusa Balm is kind of like a sunscreen.
Oh, nice. That'd be good for here.
So
2 people are in our party. 6.
6.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
So Marusa Balm is a paste made from the Marusa bush. It's also to help prevent sunburn, but it also is fire retardant. After spending 1 minute applying a quarter pint of Marusa Balm to your skin, you gain resistance to fire damage for 1 hour.
Nice.
Cool. The sun can't set us on fire.
Mm-hmm.
That could come in handy.
Yeah. Especially if we're walking through this desert.
Yeah, and it costs 1 gold piece per dose of sunburn, and 100 gold pieces for full fire resistance application. And he says the Asubla leaf. This is a dried leaf from the Asubla tree. When you steep it in a tea, it helps the body recover from strenuous activity. If you drink a dose of the Asubla tea during a long rest, your exhaustion level is boosted by 2 instead of for 1 at the end of it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Has ever taken a level of exhaustion? You have? Of course you have.
Okay, they have this blood of lycanthrope antidote here. Is that something you'd be interested in? I'll keep moving.
Wait, what?
For
What?
the lycanthropes that you fight, right?
You're gonna see him kind of
Ooh.
shaking a little bit, like really contemplating this.
Wait, did
I-
you hear the condition?
there up in the north. See, I have a lot of customers up there that use this one.
You're gonna see him kind of sweating a little bit. He's gonna look at the genie and be like, "Does that actually work?"
I've had no complaints.
Does it completely cure it?
It rids you of the curse.
I mean, it's helped in some cases, but
How?
I
in
also have
others,
some that can inflict the curse.
it's at will. So whenever you want to go werewolf again, you just drink that.
You would need another one to negate it, because once you're cursed, you're cursed.
Oh, oof.
I assume that these potions are individually priced.
Yes.
Right, okay. I have made a list.
Wasn't the lycanthropy thing inflicted upon you by the Death Watch to help you?
It was to help me combat monsters by becoming more powerful, like them.
So you want to get rid of it?
It's not all it's cracked up to be, and
The genie
Kind of
pulls out
limiting
this
sometimes.
big microscope, or
magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass.
Like all you see is a giant eye in it as it comes closer to you. And he's like, "Oh, you are inflicted."
Yes, it was willing. It was willingly, but as a member of the Death Watch, it's helped me in fights. It's saved my life quite a few times. But during certain times of phases of the moon, it can be quite the hindrance as well, as my companions here know all too well.
Well, we have the shackles for that now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't just use the shackles.
Okay,
It
I
is
have my
helpful in
list
combat.
ready. If you're ready.
Yes.
Right. Just want to go through the prices, then I'll figure out what I want from there. Potion of flying.
Right. Give me 1 second and pull up my list book.
No worries,
Inventory
no
log.
worries.
How do you manage all the stuff in here? Jesus.
I think he has quite a lot of space to be able to keep track of everything.
I meant more the mind power of knowing what you do and don't have all the time. But then again, Ginny, very powerful.
All right, that would be 2,500 gold pieces.
One, okay. Okay. Potion of growth, and also potion of Nishin. I don't know how to say this word. Opposite of growth.
Opposite of what?
It's diminution. I cannot say this word. DIMINU. It's basically the opposite of the potion of growth. So potion of growth is-
Diminution.
Yeah.
That is a hard word.
It's like diminishing, but
Yeah, exactly.
diminution.
Diminution.
Those would be both 500 gold pieces apiece.
Okay, cool. 100. All right. Potion of invulnerability.
Ooh, that is a nice one. This one is worth 3,500 gold pieces.
I figured that would be pricey. Potion of invisibility. I like all your labels here. It's very well organized.
Right, he flips to the book. Invisibility. That one, the same as the first one, 2,500 gold pieces.
Okay. Potion of speed. Very long list. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Just puffing on the hookah.
Whispering sweet nothings to my sword, trying to coax them to talk to me.
Potions of speed are 250 gold pieces apiece.
50. Okay. Potion of aqueous form.
Cialandor shoots some rings out of his gills.
Oh, okay.
What?
So 5 of those.
I thought you meant like gold rings. I'm like, what the hell? No,
Smoke rings.
rings. Gotcha.
Same as the speed, 250 gold pieces.
Okay, so that's definitely okay. We might not get that one. I didn't read that one. I just thought it sounded cool first. Oil of slipperiness.
Ooh, I do quite like that one. It gets a good use.
For what? For what
Ooh,
purpose?
use your imagination.
So,
I'm
you're
just
saying-
gonna step into the sailor's room, the bathroom. Do you have a place to pee?
Through that curtain behind you there.
All right. Ask if he has any jugs that like produce stuff.
Oil of slipperiness seems to be 200 gold pieces.
Okay. I completely misread the aqueous form. It turns you into a pool of water.
Gaseous form. might be better.
Aqueous, yeah. So.
Yeah, I was thinking like you could swim really good.
I mean, your swimming speed is 30.
You just Alex Mack it.
You just become the water that you're swimming
Yeah.
in. And, yeah.
You
Become
Alex
one.
Mack.
Oh, someone could drink you.
Okay, and last one is superior healing potion.
Would that still be considered cannibalism if they're in an aqueous form?
If
We have so many ethical questions that we raised in this frickin' campaign. It's ridiculous.
I have superior healing potions, 500 gold pieces, but I also have supreme healing potions too. Those are 1350.
I think his superior part to us is good. I'm probably gonna feel this. Okay, I'm going to do some math, and I'll be right back with.
Question, Genie sir. What does the dragon one you just showed me do?
Breath.
It's the dragon's blood.
Sure.
Is that
Yeah,
what
I
we're
think
talking
so. I think you said dragon's blood. Yeah.
Yes, dragon's blood is a very potent, highly addictive stimulant. In addition to inducing like a euphoria kind of state, it can enhance spell casting ability or even temporarily imbue a user with the ability to cast spells of the sorcery variety. The drug's effects are potentially dangerous, pretty much unpredictable at times. Um, this isn't something you know you would. If you don't know how to use magic, you can still use it, but it can be very tricky. Um,
You guys talking about dragon's blood? Oh, fine bathroom, by the way. The wallpaper was magnificent.
Yes, I do have a lot of nefarious customers. Sometimes come in and buy these just so they can cast fireball in their streets while they get away or something like that. I've seen.
Oh.
We have a sect of monks in our monastery called the Blood Hunters who specifically track down people who procure dragon's blood.
Is that illegal
Not
to?
one of your suppliers.
Is that illegal to have?
Not illegal here.
I'm gonna look at Alondor and be like,
I give Kate a look, like a little nod.
It's a monitored substance.
how much is that?
Well, dragon's blood per vial is 500 gold pieces.
I'm gonna look at Alondor and be like,
I do warn you, though, it is very addictive.
Hey, we've, Kate, I don't care if you buy it, if we're using it for,
I mean, I'm not gonna be casting
I-
fireballs in the street, so.
I mean, I personally don't like the way it's produced.
That is rather unethical, isn't it? What's dragon's blood?
Well, how would you think, heroin?
Right.
I thought it was a cool name.
Well, you don't really know what you're going to produce most of the time.
Hmm.
Okay,
Uh,
I've done my math.
What would we like?
Okay, so for the whole lot, minus the aqueous form, unless you guys are into that. I mean, I'm mulling it over. I don't think so either. Okay, for the whole lot, it would be 63,000 gold pieces. That gives us 6 potions for everybody of each one of those. Flying growth, vulnerability, invisibility, speed, illumination, slipperiness, and superior healing.
Ooh. Quite a hefty purchase. I will say, if you buy all of those from me, I will throw in these Margot's elixir for free to each one of you.
what is that?
Had to.
Let's just say if you are dying, it gives you a bit of an advantage.
Oh,
So
Not
that was my
Sure.
thought, and I was going to buy all of these for everybody, but 63,000 is a little out of my price. range.
I'll pitch in for mine.
Okay.
Whatever. What is it? 10.075 for each of us.
I don't have
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. 63. Whatever you want to throw in, and I can cover the rest. I still have to pay Mr. Nick.
I'll
here, so,
I'll throw in for mine. Absolutely.
divided by 6. That's 10,500.
Oh, I was so
divided by
close.
6.
You were right there.
If you want to throw in, just tell me, and I'll add that to mine,
Yes, I will throw
and then
in.
the rest.
Sure, I'll throw in 105 platinum.
Okay.
Might I ask, where are you guys going that you need all of these supplies? This is a very large purchase that you have made. I mean, no complaints. I do love the business.
We are going.
No idea.
Oh, that's
We don't know, and that's the whole point. I think we want to be
Don't
prepared
know
for any.
where you're going. You're just sitting around and flowing.
Well, currently
like
we're
to be prepared.
right. Our friend Nix here is from this area and says that it can be quite precarious, so we just like to be prepared.
So the
Wait,
Margot's
wait.
elixir. Also, do
1,050.
you have like a? You're gonna.
Yeah,
cover the
I'm in
rest.
1,050.
Do you have like a shelf that I can buy from you to put in my hole? That sounded weird.
A shelf for your hole.
Oh,
I'm sure I can come up with something. The shelf that all the potions are on right now, he kind of starts scooping them off, giving you the ones that you want to purchase, and then the other ones that he scoops off that are on there just kind of disapparate, and you're left with this shelf. You can have this one.
Great. We will get your payment right away. So, if Kate throws in 10-5 and Alondor throws in 10-5, that leaves me with 42. So I will do that.
Yeah. And the Margot's elixir, whenever you drink this concoction, you gain advantage on death saving throws for 24 hours.
Can you type out the list of everything that we just bought? Austin?
Yes, I have it all written down.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was trying to keep track of my house. Like, that's way too many.
I'm gonna throw them all in the hole, so I'll keep inventory of them. And then
Sounds good.
Wait, I just wanted to have something in case of anything.
Of course.
And consumables are always good to have, so now we're prepared. We are prepared for anything.
I would say so. You guys are prepared for everything.
I
hope so.
I touch Harley on the shoulder and I say, even more prepared than some might think. And then
Huh?
Yes, sure.
What? I'm confused.
No clue. I lost that one. Anybody else need anything? Nix, you good? Are you good?
My line.
Ah,
I just need to update the cash that I have in the hole. What was spent?
did you have a list of mine when I was spending stuff? Were you taking stuff off, or was I keeping track of that?
I was not.
Okay, cool. I have it in my mind.
Grace speaks up and asks for a instrument of the bards, and he produces this very finely made mandolin. It's about this big, and it's kind of like a hand mandolin. So you hold it and you can pluck. And hands it to her and says, "You look like you could use this one, dear."
I'm gonna just have all the instruments by the end of this.
Why? Thanks. That's right. That's what I was looking for. Thanks. Well, I guess you guys better be on your
One more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, did you guys ask about the drug when I was in the bath?
no. Yes.
Okay,
You
go
have
ahead,
any
Harley.
Smoke bombs?
Smoke bombs. I mean, I have a lot of hookah. You can like. I don't have any. The
I
smoke
have-
bombs.
I know there's some alchemists that create smoke bombs, so I didn't know if you had any of those on you.
I haven't seen alchemist in quite some time.
Oh, right, the whole alchemy. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. Back to inventory.
Do we have a lot of water for our journey? That was, I was wondering if there was like a barrel or a jug or something that was like magically inclined to make more water. So if we're going
Kinda
through the
like-
desert, I just want.
Kind of scoops with his hand, and as he comes up, a jug is in it. And he's like, "Oh, I have this one right here. 200 gold pieces. It's an endless jug of water."
Sure. Yeah, I'll take it. Here's 200 gold. And I pull that from my pockets, not from the hole.
Smoke bomb is in the official game, by the way. I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't have
Um,
it, that's cool.
Yeah, he does not have it.
I just saw it when I was adding these potions. I was like, oh yeah, I could definitely use some of this.
I'll go and put down the jug on the shelf that's in the hole now.
You are Mr. Big and Silent Type over there. Are you all set with everything?
Yeah, Oh, you mean Nyx? Ha! There's two big and silent
Yeah.
types here now.
You are right.
Hey, it took me a minute. I'm not the smartest.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure that sword will do all the thinking for you now.
What is he talking
Concerned.
about?
Very concerned.
What sword did you get, Tarwin? I heard you asking for, lots of things. It's what's it particularly? What's it do? What's the sword do?
I can behead people. It's like that
I,
one the king
can't you
had
do that with any sword? Like if you swing hard enough.
on a crit. I mean, it's not normal for a sword to be able to behead in one clean sweep.
I don't
Depends on the
use
sword.
many. I just thought sharp metal could. I don't use swords. I've never trained with them, so.
No, those fists are all you need, bud.
An axe is better for decapitation, obviously.
The elixir in the D&D Beyond.
Margot's elixir. It should be. I pulled most of those things from D&D Beyond. Let me give you the spelling on it. It is Murgaxos. Just let me know if it's not.
Eight, I have you at 8,500 platinum. Is that accurate?
Not. He went to take out the shield.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at the. Okay. Elondor, I have you at 9,500 platinum.
It should be. It should be 88. 8.
Erwin, I have
Somewhere
you
around
at
88.
5,000. Is that correct?
Like that's not. It should be 88 is what I have left, right? 8,800, not what I've spent.
Okay. Erwin, you don't have
Yeah.
any, right?
Heroin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
Spend it all.
I'll leave Terwin's empty chest. That's all I have besides. I think Grace is carrying hers.
80.
How many do you have?
What was that? Cade?
I have you at 8,500 platinum pieces.
You're muted, bud.
Yes, that should be right. How many did we start with?
Didn't spend any out of the hole.
10,000 platinum.
No, yeah, 10,000. So if I spent 10,800 gold pieces, how much would that leave me out of that platinum?
That is 1,000 80 platinum.
Yeah. So you would still have whatever's in your pocket, I think.
Okay.
You had 15 in pocket.
Yes. Right?
Yeah. So you should have 320 left
Okay.
in pocket.
Platinum or gold?
Platinum.
Okay. Cool.
You didn't touch your reserves. Condor. Next year is in mine.
It is getting about tea time. So if you would like
Oh, is
to
it time
stay,
for? Oh,
if you would like to stay for
that's-
tea, I'm about to make some. And he kind of disappears through a curtain for a bit.
I guess we should probably get on the mission.
Is it-
We've spent a lot of time here.
What
Sure.
if the tea gives us like some sort of buff?
That's
It's
true.
probably just going to drug you, and you'll want to walk out into the desert for a while.
And then we don't have any
Oh.
money or items.
He's been so generous. Why would he poison us now?
It's not poison. We like
Get his
this.
kicks.
You like this?
Yes.
Wait.
Would you
Give
like
you
a
all your,
roast fruit?
give you all the stuff, and then rip it away.
Confused.
You take this fruit. You open it. You eat the insides. And then, you go on a journey.
Nix,
I-
do
I
you,
do-
do you take one
wait.
out and open it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see Nix hold up what looks to be just like a stone. Looks like a rock. And he kind of twists and cracks it open. And there's like this purple viscous liquid that kind of stretches from one to the other and kind of jiggles around in it.
Ew.
You eat. I mean, it doesn't look, unappetizing. It's kind of looks like
snail
when we
jam?
crap snails open. Yeah.
Doesn't look appetizing either, though.
It's quite. I mean, it's a fruit, so it's.
A fruit that makes you trip balls?
Yes.
I personally don't like
Altering your mind.
altering my mind in places I've never been.
And the
Oh,
genie
you
comes
didn't-
back in with a
Didn't
tray
have
and
coffee before.
a bunch of tea on it and stuff. And he goes,
Well,
"Oh!"
that's not really altering your mind.
He looks at Nix and goes, "Oh, you brought the sugar. How good." And puts it
Yes.
down.
Sugar? What kind of
This-
tea is this?
We eat this all the time.
And it makes you trip balls every time, or do you just have like,
Is that
you've
why you
developed
sparkle?
Not really the first time.
Okay. Do we want to do that?
I mean,
Well,
we do.
I think we have stuff to do. I don't know if
I-
we trip
I-
balls right
I
now.
think we might come back and do this another time.
Maybe we
I'm
rescue
trying
Jax.
to have
and
tea
then
with the
trip
genie.
balls.
You're gonna have tea with him.
Yes.
Yeah, sure,
You would
sure.
have turned down
If you want to have it,
sure.
if you don't want to have it, that's fine with me too. But I am going to have some. And he
Is
starts
it-
to pour tea into 2 cups, one for him and one for Nix. And
Is
he
it-
kind of flicks one of the cups, and it floats over to Nix.
Is it just
you-
regular
Still
tea?
organizing.
This is just regular jasmine tea.
I'll take some then.
Hmm.
I just won't put any sugar in it. I don't like sugar in my tea anyway.
The genie holds out his cup to you, Nix.
Lando is
Oh,
really
thank you, sir.
confident.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know what? I'll try some on one condition.
I mean, this is a gift. You either, it's
Yeah,
no
what's-
condition, like.
Could
Well,
could you even taste it? Like
I
what's the
was
point of
going-
drinking it?
Well, I don't want to be rude.
The genie sips some and says, "Well, I will say, if you have a couple of hours to kill, that would be a good first time if you've never taken this before. Otherwise, I would not."
Oh,
Yes, maybe after.
okay,
It's
yeah.
very
Yeah,
aromatic.
I'm just going tea. I'm not doing the sugar.
Do you have coffee?
Ooh, coffee.
What is
Don't get
coffee?
a request for coffee too much out here. The
Ilondor's
bean.
just like,
Hey,
The-
you know, I could go for a cup.
We have this
Oh.
very, very caffeinated tea plant. It's kind of like coffee, but it's not coffee.
What is caffeinated?
It's the main ingredient in the coffee. After the beans are created, create this substance called caffeine.
Oh, so it sort of transform. That's why they crush it and dry it and steep it. It transforms.
you notice how you're all like jittery when you drink 5 cups of coffee last time?
No, I didn't notice really a difference. It just tasted really good.
Yes.
So
Go ahead.
do you have anything of the not necessarily caffeine? I'm gonna kind of pull one side of my, shema down and kind of like do that to my thing.
Oh, you are afflicted 2 ways, my friend. That is most terrible.
Yes, it's not fun.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
I do
Nick-
not
This-
apply that kind of thing here.
Okay. Well, this one part wasn't my fault. So,
Oh, I'm
What
sure.
about the dragon's blood? Buy some of that.
well, we decided that was somewhat unethical.
It would satiate that need
Completely.
for a time.
Probably pretty potent. It's dragon's blood. But it's also addictive, so if you want to get
The-
addicted to the blood of dragons and possibly endanger the friend we're trying to save by being addicted,
I probably wouldn't take it now. That would be something that we obviously manage.
I think
But-
Arwen just said some very insightful, things there. I didn't know you had that in you.
I can be smart sometimes. I have a +2 intelligence.
How long do you think that would
Yeah,
help
addicted.
satiate?
Maybe a day, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never
That's
had
not-
the infliction.
That's fair. No, it's not. I don't think it's worth it then.
Few things will let you suck off the new guy.
He seems to.
Wait,
It's
what?
not. I didn't.
I'm not.
Me?
I'm
Is
I'm
this
Sorry,
an
sorry.
initiation I missed?
I'm not big on
I'm
spicy.
going down into the hole. I'm going down into the hole now. I got some organizing to do.
I don't really enjoy spicy food.
I'll fucking kill you.
I said I didn't want to. No, I
He's
wouldn't do
saying
that.
Even if you did, you die.
What about Dexter?
also called you
You can
spicy.
eat off of Dexter.
What?
Dexter.
When we kill Dexter, he's
Yeah,
saying
when we
Oh,
get-
yeah.
Oh,
you
yes.
can feed.
Of course. Yes. Yeah, of course.
Wait,
Yeah,
I don't
same.
think that's what he wants, Tarwin.
Suck his blood.
No, I'm like to be
Yeah, the
rid
way
of
he said
this.
it was a
To
little
me,
weird.
That seems unethical.
Right. I don't want to.
Blood?
I don't want to have to eat.
That's how
eat-
he has to live.
I don't want to have to do this at all. But if I'm going to survive, animals and such,
Oh, then maybe you don't.
I'm
You ever
going
think
to,
about that?
Maybe just
I'm gonna
die.
cast.
that's
I
not
will
ideal. I have unfinished business.
A bust of the Deckard looking dude. To see if Rennie knows him. So, Rennie, do you recognize this person?
He takes a hard look at him, looks around. I don't believe I've seen him before, no.
Okay, and I'll do Dexter. What about this guy?
Oh, yes, he was in here yesterday.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Him and this large blue-white fellow.
Yesterday.
White.
Was yesterday the day that he attacked us?
I think so.
Not
Yes.
today.
No, that was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Do you know, perchance, where we could find this person?
Is this who why you're in the desert?
Yes, he has potentially harmed a friend of ours, and we're trying to.
Hmm.
to, make right what had happened.
Right, well, I don't have any way of tracking them if that's what you're asking.
No, that's okay. I didn't know if you knew if he lived around here or anything.
Oh no, first time seeing him for me. It's very strange that you bring this Dexter, you called him, person up, because first time I ever seen him was just yesterday, and now you have an image.
Did he buy anything?
Yeah,
Oh
what did
yes,
he
they bought quite a number of things.
do you know would you be able to, tell us maybe what they bought?
I don't know if I should.
That's asking
okay.
a lot
You don't have to.
from a shopkeeper.
Yeah, you don't have to. We're just asking.
We're
trying
just
to
wondering
find our
if
friend.
that's
Yeah. No worries.
Seemed like they were going on quite a long journey to the desert. I can say that.
Have you heard of dragon orbs? Have you ever possessed one?
Oh, right. We know they have the dragon orb. Okay, we can track them with that.
I asked the genie. The djinn.
I've heard of them, yes, but never seen one.
Okay, good. Good? Maybe? I don't know. As long as you can't procure that out of thin air.
Oh,
Can
I
you tell us
believe.
if they bought anything more powerful than what we bought?
Interesting. More powerful? No, I do not believe so.
Great sign.
Community. Yes, if you want to throw an insight check on it.
Oh. I have my dice, so I'm relying on D&D Beyond. I got 24.
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. Right. Well, that is good to know that they attacked us yesterday. What time did they come in yesterday?
Very early in the morning.
Okay, so probably before they attacked us.
How'd they know about this place? We only know about it because of Nyx.
Yeah, that's a
It's
great
special.
question. Not many people do know I'm here, and it is more of a situation of which, if you need me, you find me, because this door is not always here.
Gotcha. Okay.
good,
Like,
good information.
I mean, this ring you said summons you, though, right?
If you recall, I said if you need me, I will be there.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Do you have any means of, like, spying on people? Asked all of them.
I do not. No.
I mean, like, for
Scrying
sale.
eyes.
Oh, for sale. Let me think. Do you have an item of theirs that they possess?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do.
What?
Yay!
What item?
He's gonna reach into his little pouch and pull out Dexter's gloves that they found.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
If I knew we were close, I was gonna, smell it out, and me and my friend here would, sniff him out. But if you have something better,
Well, I don't have an item, but I may be able to imbue them with a spell.
what kind of spell? I'm not-
One that does such what you are asking us, finding them.
Oh,
Finding spell.
duh.
One bud.
Would you like that?
Gonna look at everybody else, and be like, yes,
It
How much
wouldn't
does
hurt.
it
Oh, yeah, yeah.
cost?
yeah, please.
How much?
Everybody roll a d20 dice.
Oh,
18.
I got 11.
Four. One. You got a one.
I got a 1.
You got a one. Two.
guys.
Yeah.
The 2 barbarians got ones.
This
Motherfucker.
roll was gonna determine how lucky you guys were. If you're going to do it for free or not. So.
Oh.
Wait. Kayleen, are you able to roll, or do you want one of us to roll for you?
I don't think it's
ones
gonna
kinda
help.
fucks us,
If
bro.
we get a nat 20,
Well, there
No,
were
somebody can roll
three.
for me. I can't.
There were 2 critical failures and then 2 other
Another
failures.
failure.
So
Yeah. So
It doesn't
that's-
matter. Even if she got a 20.
all right. Damn it.
1,500 gold pieces.
That's not
It's a
bad.
fair
Do
price,
1500?
Genie.
I thought this was gonna be way
Yeah.
more expensive than that.
It's just a simple location finding spell. So
That's 250 gold a person. Not terrible.
Done. I take it out of my own pockets.
Same.
Because I got you.
Do I
Kate,
have
can
to
I
really
bump
care.
some money off of you?
Okay, I give 500 gold pieces then.
Thanks, bud.
I
he
also give
takes the
500 gold
gloves
pieces.
and he starts pulling magic out of the air, kind of like strings, and attaching it to the gloves, and they start to glow for a second. This might take a moment, and he just starts casting a spell.
Well, this'll set us up for success.
Well, for Dexter
was-
at least.
How's the tea, Nix? What's her,
Delicious.
what are the notes? Give me some of the notes.
Let's see. Well, lavender. A little bit of like a sweet, like honey. Let's see. Very fruity. Tastes like rock fruit.
All right. I don't know what it tastes like, so I'll take your word for it. Just when you drink things, does it boil in your mouth?
No.
Or is it you're sparkling on the outside? I didn't know if you were super hot on the inside.
You will have to get me much drunker and much more well known.
Okay.
Bro, wow, Elandor.
So about 10 minutes passes, and he's okay. I'm done. Hands him back to you, Cade.
All right. How does this work exactly? I'm not very magically
Do they
inclined.
like just point in a direction or something? since they're-
Aha! Very astute. They are gloves, so I did something special like that. Yes. So, you wear one of them, and the other one will point to where the direction of the person is.
Oh, okay. Then
That's
I'll
super cool.
I'll put on the left one, or try to. I don't know how big my hands are compared to Dexter since he's pretty tiny.
Yeah. It kind of morphs and folds and goes to the size of your hand.
Oh, interesting.
Fancy.
What about the other one?
The other one kind of lifts up in the air and goes.
Hey guys, we have guidance, but it's only works in one way. Be like, well, I guess we know where to go.
Cade, I don't think purple latex is sort of your style.
I mean, it kind of clashes with the red and the blue, but you know,
It's very shiny as well, and everything else on you is muted.
when I take it off, be like, here you go.
No, it's not.
I mean, it kind of matches your blue, you know.
Take it off,
Do
and the
it.
other glove that's in the air just falls.
Oh shit!
I'll do
It
it.
went flaccid.
What did you say, Holly?
I'll do it. 1 second. And I go
Oh.
into the hole and change into flashy clothing.
Yeah. Nice.
Snap it like a doctor's glove.
I'll hand him the glove.
Right glove, let's roll.
And it kind of comes up.
Well, Rennie, it has been a pleasure. It's been
Oh, the
love and
pleasure was
year.
all mine.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you. I am feeling much better about going against this unknown dude.
So many numbers on my note sheet here.
So off into the desert then?
Off in the desert.
I guess wherever the glove points, I imagine it'd be that way. Yes.
On
Do
a
you get
magic
goggles
carpet
and
ride?
Scarves and stuff.
I have my goggles that I bought previously.
Same.
Maybe we could find a shop somewhere that has like some headdresses or something. I don't think Rainy here is, it sells such mundane stuff like that.
I'm just
Clothing
gonna
wear.
fashion my
The
robe
other
of
shopkeepers
useful items.
outside should have some of those.
I'm just gonna fashion my robe of useful items into a head dress.
I've got a lot of clothes second. Right, let's follow the hand.
Is it
Uh,
floating? Is like the other
it's
clothes
floating.
floating?
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so it floats wherever we follow it.
It's oriented by the user. So if the user moves forward, the glove moves forward. User moves
Okay.
backward, the glove.
Gotcha. Right. I'm ready.
I will move forward. Where's the hand?
The hand that kind of stays, it was off to the side. You start to move forward, and it kind of rights itself and goes in front of you. And wherever you are, it's just like pointing forward in front of you.
It's like it's a very nifty guidance system Rainy put on that glove.
This is great. My little watch here that I got, my timepiece, it can help us navigate to places that we know, but don't know where we're going. So now we got these gloves. So
Well, when we get to where we're going, we'll know where it is. We'll also know where the bazaar is. So,
we'll know how to get back.
So you go to exit.
Yep, I do.
Thank you for coming, and you guys, I hope to see you again. Safe travels. As y'all exit,
Alright,
you hear
thank you so much, sir.
some like faint music coming up as y'all exit. Met the man in the desert and he had no name. The deserts, in the deserts. As you guys leave. But yeah, now you're out back into the alleyway of the underground bazaar.
A bazaar.
bazaar.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
Um,
I was actually going to ask him for one more thing. Let me go back inside.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
It's gone.
I was just kidding. You guys, I didn't want to say anything inside. Did you guys see that he didn't have any legs?
it was just like smoke. Is that normal? For
Yeah,
the kind?
what is a gen? He did. I didn't want to be rude, so I didn't say anything. Maybe I thought he was just, he lost them in a bad accident, and he was just using magic to help float himself around.
I would ask Nyx. He's
No clue.
been around more. 48. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
That's a
we
lot of
dropped.
potions.
Yeah,
That's
dude-
603,000 gold.
Actually, there's more than that because we got the elixirs.
Right, Holly, do we need to divide those up now?
He put them all on the shelf in the hole.
Right. But I mean, if we're in battle and we need to take one, won't that be kind of...
I mean, if you want one, feel free to grab one. But like I said, they're all on the shelf right now.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
Kind of like if something comes up, it's like, oh, we have a potion for that.
Yeah, like, quickly someone throw the hole down, and then, we'll be able to go in and grab whatever we need.
Gotcha. Better than carrying it. How much
Unless
was
you want to divvy out
Grace's
the
mandolin?
healing potion.
Oh, Grace's mandolin was 4,300
gold or platinum?
gold.
He was just
430
asking in the chat.
Go platinum.
I think she said that because the price of the potions.
Oh yeah. Potions potions were probably the largest purchase besides the ring.
Totally,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you gotta think. We got
That was said.
A lot.
Yeah.
Got a
So
lot.
where are we headed? I was standing in the alleyway.
Y'all
Ollie?
need to buy headset gear stuff? Or we heading out?
I was just gonna find, a side shop with some, either like a scarf or like some sort of hooded thing with eye slots so I could put my goggles on top of them. So I'm, completely hooded.
What?
So if I see anything like that, I'll just stop. If I don't, I'll just wrap my my belt or my the thing around my face. If I
Okay,
I
so
mean-
we're just walking down
I guess we just
towards the exit, I guess.
maybe we just
Yeah, we're
follow
following Harley following the hand.
following Huff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you start to follow the hand, and you notice it's more of a direct line. So you go to take a turn out of the alleyway, and the hand still is pointing the direction that you should be going, but obviously it doesn't follow the terrain.
There's like a wall in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta get out of here.
So you start to walk, and you do, sure enough, see all kinds of vendors in here, like before, that sell scarves, cloaks, different desert attire that would help you move through the desert outside.
I'll get like a hooded thing with the mask, all sewn into one.
Yeah, so you find this like nice, it's like a wood carved mask that has
Oh.
it's kind of like a shawl and headpiece sewn into holes that are in the edge of the mask. The mask just covers the front of the face, and it's got a single slit carved out in the top with a bunch of little holes right here.
Oh yeah, that looks great. I'll take that.
It does 5 gold pieces.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Out and up, unless you guys have anything else to do.
Ready, let's go kick some ass.
Yes. I
Or
don't
let's
think
go travel in the desert for a number of days and then kick some ass. But yeah,
Kick
Well,
our own
this-
asses in the desert.
at least we can travel in style with the carpet.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm a fly.
Oh, you
but
fly, yeah.
Carpet. Right. We
Let's
headed
make our
out.
way. I think we make our way towards the where the teleportation because that takes us out of the bazaar, and that way we're on open terrain and we could probably be guided.
yeah.
Alright.
Out into the desert.
Yeah, so you follow the hand through this underground bazaar, moving through the traffic of people that are currently shopping and trading goods and trading all sorts of things. Leads you out through an exit that you find, and you head up and out, and you are on the top desert floor. It is hot, very hot. You look out across the dunes, and you can see the rise of heat waves turning the air into a sea. Yeah, and you are outside in the desert.
There's no storm going right now. It's just hot.
Just open desert.
Is it more rocky or sandy?
Current location sandy with a bit of rocks jutting out of the sand every now and then.
Okay.
Holly? Should we use the carpet? Test it out?
Sure. Yeah, we
Yes,
can all fit
I'm
on the
good.
thing, right?
Well, Terraman flies anyway, so
But
I'm
how
probably
fast is the
heaviest one
carpet?
besides Nyx.
You can carry up to 800 pounds at its normal moving speed.
I think we might.
Oh,
Well, no, we should definitely overweigh it, but it'll still be better than walking on the hot sand.
I mean, I'm about 155 plus, about
Yes, I am
40
also
pounds of
very
equipment.
skinny.
So that's
yeah, I think it's the equipment
we-
that's really gonna fuck us.
it's about
You can throw
300.
anything extra into the hole.
Yeah, you
to-
just
to
throw all the
drop.
weight in the hole. So me and Harley, we're about 300. So we got 500 more to go.
And Grace has a bag of holding too.
Okay, I'll let's see. I'll put everything I'm not wearing into my bag and then put it in the hole.
Gotcha. Copy.
So I'll be about 190.
All right, we're at about 500 pounds.
Nix, how much do you weigh?
I'm, I'm decent. I never weighed myself.
How many stone do you weigh, sir?
Don't.
I'm not sure. Never had the thought to weigh.
If I pick him up and try to
Yeah, you can-
approximate, what
You
could I
can pick 'em
roll?
up
You got to
and
keep
try
those
I would
gains up, my
ask.
friend.
I'm gonna ask, like, can I pick you up and approximate, baby?
I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick him up.
Give me a medicine roll.
Why don't you
Medicine.
pick him up and then pick me up, and then
Don't we just all
see if
get
you
on
can
the
tell the
carpet?
difference?
Don't we just all get on the carpet and see how fast we
Yeah,
go?
we
and
can
then
just-
if we need to
Nat
move,
20, baby, for that medicine check.
Nice, yeah, you pick him up. He weighs a little less than you do. You have some metal parts on you. So you're guessing around 240.
Okay. Yeah, about 240, I'd say.
Actually, about 20 pounds lighter than that.
Oh,
Really? 220? That's fine.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
feel lean.
Yeah, a little lean. Okay, about 220.
So
I
we're
think that
about
should be good.
we're at 710 right now, and then Grace, how much do you weigh, Grace?
You don't ask a lady how
Orlando.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Easy,
don't ask
easy,
me how
easy.
much I weigh.
Wait, what do you mean?
Grace weighs about 95 pounds.
Oh, easy.
Oh shit.
That's what.
800.
Wait, that's
Little over
like
800?
I feel like I'm
805?
quite dainty.
I think we're just under. We're 5 short of 800. We're at 795.
pretty close.
I thought you said it was 710. Without her.
I don't know. I can't remember. Let's hop on the carpet.
Whose side are you on?
The side of science. Physics.
Listen,
that
I can fix this. I'll
Oh
turn
yeah,
into
you
a
can just
star.
turn into.
There you go. Oh wait, no, wait, Holly, the glove. Wait.
Oh yeah, you might want to give up the glove.
The star forms and it's just
It's like bang.
and then the glove just floats to the ground.
I'll grab the glove real quick.
Wait, so are both gloves on the ground? Did it come off of him? Because it would mold into
No,
his
that's what I
form,
meant.
wouldn't it?
I
Okay.
dropped the glove before.
Oh, okay. I'll put the glove back on then, on my shield hand, on my left hand.
All right, are we ready? Let's go.
Yeah, so you hop on the carpet after he turns into a scarf, and you start to set off at the carpet's regular speed. Coasting over the dunes, following the glove. You look out. You look out across this vast sea of sand, and you see nothing. Just endless sea of sand as far as the eye can see. You wisp over the dunes, How fast does the carpet go? Is it 60 feet? I think it's 60
Who
feet.
has the carpet?
It's either 60 or 80. Um,
Who bought it?
Yeah, I thought Cade.
I thought Harley did.
Yeah.
Did I buy it?
No, I thought Cade did.
I wasn't here.
Oh. Oh, well then.
It was Cade.
Okay. Okay.
did you subtract the money from your?
How much was it? We got the 6x9.
Now we're back to shopping.
Great.
It's flying speed is 30 feet. 3,200 gold pieces.
Gold pieces. Okay. So 320? 320?
Yeah, 320 platinum.
Okay.
That's exactly what you had in pocket.
It is.
All right, so you're flying over, and wisping up dust from the sand, and you see just this vast sea of sand, and you're just following the hand leading in front of you. It is very, very hot. The sun beating down on you guys on this carpet. We're gonna make some travel rolls. So who would like to make the first roll for this travel?
Sure, I'll do it.
All right, give me a d20 roll.
19.
From a 1 to a 20 to a 19. So all my good rolls are gone. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Prince
Sorry, I didn't
Ali.
have it pulled up. Rolled a 19.
Yeah. Loaded.
Give me roll a d6.
2. Got it. 2.
Yeah. This looks like it's going to be a long journey. You don't know where you're going. You're following a glove. And nothing is impeding your travel other than every now and then dodging the outlooking rocks that jut out of the sand. Day becomes night, and
Get
as
freezing.
as night starts to fall, it starts to get very, very cold.
Should we stop and camp for the night?
Are we
Um,
snuggling for warmth?
You've been traveling for about 6 hours.
I think we could all use a stretch of the legs.
I mean, my wings are pretty.
Night.
All right.
I could
Do
definitely
we
use-
Nix, how dangerous is the desert at night? Shouldn't we?
Freezing.
It's freezing. All right. But anything else sort of dangerous out here?
Everything.
All
Are there
right.
sandworms?
The sand itself wants to kill you. Keep that in mind, and you may survive.
Alright, so we camp out on rocks then.
Rocks also want you dead.
So where
Alright,
would
so
you?
we camp in the air on the carpet.
The carpet also wants to smother you in your sleep.
Okay.
I think that
Alright,
might be
I-
the least bit of bad news then.
Such
I think
happy
you're
thoughts to sleep with.
Pulling
Thank
my
you.
leg.
See, you keep this mindset when you're in the desert. Otherwise, you die.
Oh, I see. Sort of a mind thing for you.
Sure. I guess. I mean, I've lived here for... a long time.
Okay.
Don't know how much you weigh. Don't know how many years you've been alive.
Nope.
What do you know about yourself?
I'm a giant.
Wait,
Are
you're
you
a
sure about
giant?
that? Are you sure?
Like fire giant?
Yes.
Are you positive?
You're kind of
I mean,
small for a
we did
giant.
see
I'm
him.
fire giant?
Oh yeah, big man, and he's going to go into a rage and grow to his full height.
Not on the carpet.
Wait,
Not on the carpet. We're still flying. We didn't decide yet.
Yeah, so you
Jesus.
rage and standing on the carpet as you rage, the carpet suffers under the weight and the carpet is pinned to the ground. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody else.
Fuck.
I'm just watching.
Can somebody roll for me?
Yeah.
Is this to prevent falling?
This is to see how far you fly while you're falling.
That's a 22.
Early cast Featherfall and all of us.
Oh.
Okay, so you all get flung off the carpet, and then Harley, flying through the air, cast Featherfall. So you all kind of stop in the air for a second and float down and land in the sand, as the carpet is now tucked under Nyx's feet.
I mean,
Well,
Poor
he's a
carpet.
giant.
significantly bigger, for sure. But you know, you didn't have to show me. You could have just said, "I can grow," like
This is
like
as good
you
a
did
place
when we
as any
fought
to
you.
camp.
I guess we're camping here then.
Damn straight.
Wait. Wait, so you only go to your... Is this your original size and you can only access it when you rage? I'm
I don't know how it
confused.
works. You just are born a giant.
You know it's gonna be great
I
when
know
we give him
nothing
one of
about
those potions
giants.
of growth.
Oh,
I was
Even bigger.
just thinking that too, actually.
Oh, that would
I'll
be
slide it-
crazy.
I'll whisper in Londor's head and say, but I'll sleight of hand it and give him the potion of small.
Why?
Oh,
You
that
want
would
us
be
to lose?
quite funny. That would be quite
Hmm.
funny.
God.
Wait,
So
so
you
he
guys-
would rage and then just be the same size? Oh.
Just be smaller, shorter than everyone.
No, he would be the same size because when he, you know, he grew to that size, but if he gets smaller, then he'd
Right.
be his normal size.
I assume as we're having these conversations, we're making camp.
No,
Well,
me and
Cade
him
would've-
are talking in our head.
Cade would have
Yeah.
started.
Oh,
Find a spot to camp.
yeah.
Cade would have started finding a rock with maybe a jet that we could go underneath for some cover.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Make sure it's not alive.
16.
Nyx,
I would ask Nyx for some advice though, since he's from this this region.
Nyx is also, his flames are going to turn light blue as he is walking around.
Nice.
What's that for?
Oh, it changes.
Why?
Well, he's gonna pull out his axe, and it immediately bursts into lightning.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so... Oh, like whenever
It
you rage,
changes
it's a random
colors.
thing.
That's actually
And
nice.
In the next 6 seconds, he's like like a acid green, and his axe is just dripping with acid.
Like the whole fucking rainbow, dude. The hell?
Whole spectrum.
Nix, how do you do that?
I just do it. Like I say, you born a giant, you do giant things.
I've never met
I-
a giant. We don't know what that means.
Well,
Well, I have.
I mean,
Are
I
you-
don't know how to explain it.
Did not
Are
know
you
that
sure?
giants changed elements like that.
Either.
I can
Didn't even know
sort
the
of
giants
do
were elemental, really.
can sort of do something of the same kind though, Nix, and I was definitely not born a giant.
Who knows? Maybe you were stolen at birth.
Oh, Loki.
We are very sought after. That is why we hide.
Ah, fair.
Next, where do you suggest we make camp?
I mean, it's the desert. You're going to be out in the open either way.
Dunes, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll keep looking for one of those outcrop
So,
rocks to
Yeah,
go under.
you're looking around.
Generally, you want to
there-
be somewhere high so you can see your surroundings, but that also means everyone can see you.
Right.
But you want the high ground.
So yeah, let's find some high ground. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so looking around, Cade, you listening to Nix's advice, you don't really find any jutted out rocks where you guys currently are. It's all dune. You do find a couple high dunes that kind of make a bowl in the center of them. That might be all right.
I just had a very serious thought. Can we even open the hole out here?
What do you
We
mean?
could
It's all the
try.
same.
We might be able to smooth it out. It
I
can go on walls, so it can go on a slightly vertical surface, I would think.
yeah,
on the
but the
carpet?
walls
I was just
don't
gonna
move.
say, can we put it on the carpet?
Big as
Walls,
the carpet.
I don't think the carpet's big enough.
Carpet is just too small.
It's a 2 diameter.
All I say is, sand moves very easily.
But we won't leave
Walls
the
and
hole.
walls and floors don't move when you
Yeah.
place it out. So are the dunes considered a surface?
I mean, I guess we can try and find out.
enough space. Anybody got any cool spells?
Digging.
Yeah,
Next
Nix is
part,
digging himself a hole.
That's fair. I'm
Cade'll-
probably gonna do the same.
Kate will start doing the same thing. He'll be like, he'll get Grim to help
It's good
him.
Keep your warmth.
Ah, yes,
I'm
yes,
doing
yes.
a dog thing where I'm just like, just clawing it up.
Cade would have Grim help him with the hole too.
Oh yeah, you have Grim. I didn't take that into consideration with the weight on the
Well, good thing Harley's a scarf.
carpet.
Yes.
Yeah, Harley's a scarf,
was.
though.
He was.
I mean, you tell me how much Grim would weigh now. I don't know how much he's grown.
He weighs about 190.
He's like as much as me now. Holy shit!
Can Grim run behind us?
I mean, he could, but
He
that'd
probably
be
runs faster than us.
6 hours of running in the desert, though. His poor little
Alright, listen, it was an idea.
paws.
How do you think my fucking wings feel?
Oh, one of those isn't even real.
I mean, that's a solid point.
It's still connected to my body, and I still get fatigued.
Ah,
Yeah,
Is
during
the-
Let's
during the
be
day-
honest. If it's made of metal and it's constantly attached, it gets much harder than flesh.
Yeah,
It's just fucking
during the-
burning my skin.
during the day, Taryn, your wing and your eye and your arm got very, very hot, like almost hot enough to cook food on.
Yummy.
Is it
Yeah,
cooking your
I
flesh
definitely.
that it's attached to?
Well,
Should've
it's
bought
scar
that
tissue.
sunscreen.
It would be scar tissue that it's attached to, and it's been attached so long that it's probably kind of hardened to it. But I'll probably still feel it through like. The
You use
metal.
some of that ointment on it
Dispersed.
that we bought from that guy?
Good, but I mean, have I taken damage from it?
in the amount of time, it was like 3 hours of daylight left, and then 3 hours of getting to dusk and nighttime. So you didn't take any damage in those 3 hours. No,
Okay, but probably for a full day of travel.
maybe.
I'll start tomorrow putting sunscreen on.
So y'all are digging holes.
Well, I. Why are you guys digging?
I'll follow Nix's.
I'm just doing what he's doing. He's from here, so.
Not a big hole, just enough to put your body in to sleep. Any more than that, you might bring out the worms.
Yeah, but what if like a sandstorm comes in and covers us up, and now we're just up to our neck?
Then you
That's what
dig
I'm
your way
afraid of.
out.
Well, you dig much easier than I do. You know, I saw you dig through solid wall.
Should have asked if he
live in
had
the
like a
desert
magical
long enough.
campsite. That would have been a great idea.
So what?
A magical
He-
campsite.
He did. He had a castle.
He did. He
Yeah,
actually did. I did.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
It was expensive.
Uh,
It was pretty expensive, but
It was
It
a lot.
was 25,000 GP.
Yeah.
Man, we spent more on that on potions.
a lot more.
Potions.
Yeah.
well, I can use this ring to call him if everyone has 25,000.
If that's a
Kidding.
one-time use, I'd say save that.
Yeah, I know. It was more of a joke than anything.
To be
Right,
fair,
well-
let's be real. The genie said, if you need me, I'll be there. Genie!
Righty.
I don't know if that's how it
Hmm.
works.
Looking up at the desert night sky stars, and from a hole you hear, "Genie!" Nothing happens.
Oh, okay, I was like
No.
from another hole.
I was real surprised.
Where's
for
No,
a second.
the Nyx is in
Yeah,
a hole.
from his
currently.
hole. Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, let's set up some camp. Let's set up watches. Get some rations that everybody can have.
This is my hole. It was made for me.
Kay, do you want to take first watch with me?
Sure.
After today, like I don't know how long we're going to be traveling, but Nix, would you suggest that we sort of try to get on a schedule of traveling at night rather than the day?
Well, let's see. Your options really are, do I want to be hot all day or sleep in the hot? And do I want to be cold all day and sleep in the cold? But like flip-flop the sleepies.
Yeah, like be hot all day walking or not walking but flying. You know, I you know if we
Personally,
didn't
I'd rather
have
be hot.
if we didn't have this carpet, then I'd say I'd rather travel at night. But since we have the carpet, we get a little breeze and we're not exerting a lot of energy, so traveling during the day is not that bad, I guess. But if we didn't have it, I'd totally try to flip it.
Fair. I mean, visibility stays about the same regardless, unless it's a new moon or, sandstorm.
Oh, and a new moon would be
Speaking
ter-
of,
terrifying.
Yes, I was just about to bring that up. We're about 3 days
What's your
out. 4.
what's your menstrual cycle at?
My blood moon. Should be 4 days,
That's what menstrual cycle is. It's a moon cycle.
right, Ian? 4 days left. Oh,
There he goes.
Bye.
He left on that.
yeah, right. He's like, I'm not getting in on
Left us
this.
in the
Yeah.
desert alone, guided by a hand.
Figure it
What
out.
you mean? What you mean cycle?
I have
So
this.
when he turns into the wolf.
Right.
I thought he did that on command.
I-
Because he is
It
one.
does.
Well, he does.
I can, but on one night out of the month, I cannot control it.
Ah,
So that's why I
his
bought.
special time.
That's why I bought those special things to be able to. Right.
And
We-
Nix,
I get it. We just dig big hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Let the worms get him. It's fine.
It's also separate from him, the thing that makes him want to drink blood.
Yes, he has a lot of problems.
At
Yeah,
on a hat,
it's
I say.
No, in
Lot
his
of
young
problems,
age,
no solutions.
lots of medicine
Well, we
he needs
just
to
had
take in
one.
his young
We
age.
could have taken the antidote.
Wait, I'm sorry. There
So-
was an antidote. What?
For
Yeah, there was an antidote
lycanthropy.
for sale.
Well, at least we know where I can find one when I'm done with this finally.
Didn't
Damn
you
it,
get
I should have
the
sleight
rope
of handed
and
an
the cuffs
antidote.
too? Damn, that would have been helpful.
She really went back
Wh-
on that.
wh-
Didn't you get the rope or something too?
Right. Yeah, I have the things to try, the new stuff.
We'll just stick you in a hole. It's fine.
Right. Right. Oh yeah, you could just stick me in the
Let's get
hole.
some sleep. We got a lot of travel ahead of us.
So, Nix, this area that you're digging a hole in, you notice that you're digging more of a pit because it keeps getting filled back in with sand. This is a very loose sand area that you're in, but you do dig a nice pit.
You it really doesn't need to be too much. You just need enough to keep your body hidden. So you just kind of make like a sand hammock.
Is it better at an angle or straight down?
Sand.
I mean,
An
should we
angle
all
for sure.
Okay.
should
But
we all just
also, it's not going to work that well because it's sand. It just falls.
Yeah.
should we all just do like a sort of, a large pit for all of us?
Wanna
He said
go?
He said that might bring the worms out.
Yeah, if
Right.
you want us all to get eaten, sure.
I,
Sand wants to kill you. Rocks want to kill you. Rug want to smother.
no, I'm not gonna
you say
dig a
the
hole. I'm
rocks
just gonna
want to
lay on the
kill us?
sand.
Yes.
And the rogue wants to smother us.
Rocks.
Rocks.
Want to kill us?
Like the stone?
Yes. What other rock you know?
Oh, the bird. I think he's thinking of the birds.
Yeah, I have heard of the birds. But that's what I thought you were talking
ROCs.
about.
You really only need to be worried about the ships, and the worms, and the sand, and the rocks, and the rug.
And the carpet.
Everything.
That's
Uh,
That's
the
what he
rug.
meant by rug.
You see,
Ah.
you see the rug. You look over at the rug when he says rug again, and the rug, one of its tassels is like doing this to Nix.
Yeah.
He mad at you.
I'm gonna walk. I'm
Going to leather strips, fucker.
easy.
Need that.
I'm gonna go back up to the rug and be like, okay, let's
The
not.
rug stands up.
Yeah.
Puts up this. Nice.
No. I'm gonna roll you back up so you don't get sandy.
Yes, not like he was just flying through the desert. He hit the rug.
Is he
Uh.
effective?
Seems that way.
Who cares?
I'll roll it up and I'll be like, easy.
Clearly not you.
No. It rug.
Yeah, so you dig your individual pits, and
I don't.
You don't
He
dig
just
one.
lays on the sand.
I just
You
lay on the sand.
All right, and unless you want to have more conversation, I'll take watches.
I'll do the first watch
Yeah, we'll do. Me and Kate will do the first watch.
with Grim.
Okay.
Oh,
Both
okay,
give
no, I
me-
don't want to do it with him. Get him.
I'm gonna take last watch because I'll wake up, I'll finish meditating before then.
All right. Both of you give me some perception checks.
Perception. Oop, no, don't.
23.
27.
Nice. As y'all are sitting up on top of one of the dunes that kind of circles you guys, you see Harley first, way off in the distance, like a little bead of light, kind of amber in color, just moving across the horizon.
Oh, that's crazy.
What's that?
You see that? I'll point to it.
Oh. Is it coming to us or going away from us or going parallel?
You can't tell right now, but if you sit and watch it longer, you might be able to tell
Yeah,
if it's
we got nothing better to
coming
do.
close or going further away. But yeah, you see after a bit, it kind of moving to the left and ducks over down behind the horizon.
Okay. All right.
How far? How? Yeah.
I heard you ask Rainy about this book that I already purchased, and I think you should have this.
Oh, but you bought that for yourself.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
I think, I think you'll be better served by this.
Oh. It's not like you to
With
hand.
keeping my accent straight. um, yes. So you can. Yes, I am okay with you having this.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You need to get a little faster, anyways, to keep up with me in Orlando.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is my natural speed. Okay. If I had things to help me, then I might be a little bit quicker. So.
I'm
That's-
offering you help. So
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
you can kind of keep up with us.
Look, I was like this far away. Okay. It's not like I could reach out and maybe grab you, but
I'm just messing with you.
Ah.
I think you'll be better served with this bonus.
well, thank you.
And once you're done reading, give it to me. I'll read it in 100 years. No big deal.
Fair enough. Because I probably won't live that long. How far do you think that
Are you
was?
You're not immortal?
Yes, but with the lifestyle I'll lead,
Fair enough.
would either one of us be able to judge about how far we think away that thing before it went down behind the hill?
Well, the horizon.
The
You
horizon.
You lost it behind the horizon.
Oh. So it's pretty far.
As far as the eye can see.
Okay.
It ducked behind the curvature of the planet.
Interesting. I mean, well, I don't have anybody to banter off of right now.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna pick him and be like, "Do you see that too, boy?"
yeah, a few hours go by and nothing else eventful really happens.
Okay. We did not discuss at all who has the next watch, so
Said I would take second.
okay. I'll wake up Terwin. Is the curvature of this planet the same as ours?
This planet's probably 6 times the size of Earth.
Yeah,
It's also
damn.
flat.
Does anybody else hear him talking in his sleep?
What'd you get on your perception?
Mine, 23.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Harley.
You would also notice like Nyx is constantly tossing and turning and talking in his sleep.
Fair.
The Earth is flat.
Stupid flat Earth. Ugh. I'll wake up Terwin.
Thrusting bones.
I'll slowly wake up Terwin. Like,
Do Terwin and either Nyx or Grace.
Sorry, what up?
You want second
can
watch
take next watch.
or last watch with?
I can take second watch.
Okay, so you'll get up with Terwin for second watch. I'll roll your perception check for you.
just so you know, there was something over there in the horizon. I'll point to where we saw it go down. Probably about 4 or 5 miles out, if I had to guess. Maybe a little further, but little,
What kind of something?
like a piece of light zooming around, and it went
On
behind.
flat Earth, or on standing flat, like if with nothing impeding you, you can see for 10 miles to the horizon.
If it's that, if the Earth is that big, yeah.
On our planet, Earth.
Mm-hmm.
A 7.
Good to
I
know.
got
Thank you.
sleepies in my eyes. I am not perceptive today.
You rolled what?
I rolled a nat 1 plus 6 for 7.
Yeah,
My perception went.
Yeah, so your perception, you rolled a 17, Grace.
Thank God.
Terwin, you're really just looking up at the stars. It's very you can see different sorts of constellations and um, different clusters of how the stars align themselves without the light pollution of a city. It's very, very bright, pretty magical. Grace, noticing that Terwin isn't really paying attention to your surroundings a little bit, you look up as well to see, what she's looking at. And for a minute, you look up at the stars, and you swear you see something in between some of the stars kind of cut your vision from them, like something moving in between this planet and some of the stars.
A spaceship. A
Maybe.
UFO.
But it moves pretty quickly across the sky.
Okay.
Just a black void of nothingness that kind of cuts out your vision to some of the stars.
Heroine, did you see that?
What? Huh? What are you talking about? The stars? Yeah, I'm looking right at them. They're really cool.
Okay, never mind.
Was I supposed
Just-
to...
Just don't worry about it. Just keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes open. Just keep looking. The surroundings as well, like on here on the planet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's probably smart.
Just just in case.
I have to, tune my metal eye, just to...
Yeah,
That's
do
my
that.
excuse.
You hear
Okay.
like night vision MVGs loading up.
Zoom in,
But yeah, other than noticing that, it is a quiet night on the desert. You do see out of the sand next to you, about 10 feet away, a little lizard kind of crawls out of it, scurries around down the dune a little bit, and then ducks behind a small rock, and you don't see it again. But other than that, not very eventful.
At least there's some life in God-forsaken desert. I guess we wake up Nyx and Alondor?
Is our watch over?
Unless you want to discuss anything with Terwin.
Not that I can think of. I missed anything that happened earlier, so
I'm just too busy looking at stars. So.
that's fair.
Yeah, Grace is tuning her new mandolin.
Oh yeah, I'm just like trying
For sure
to tune
practicing.
it out.
For sure practicing, probably sounding bad at first, and then
It's actually
Maybe
not
getting
that
better.
bad. Quite good. You're just going through the tuning of the strings on it.
I'm
Okay.
trying to meditate, Grace.
sucks for you.
So yeah, your watch comes to the end, and you can wake up Alondor and Nyx.
I'll just go next to him and play it really loud.
Okay. I,
Give a nice power chord strum, just.
Yep.
sure,
Yep.
I'm not asleep. You don't have to play it that. It's not like you're waking
I'm just
me up.
making sure. I'm just making sure, telling you it's time for your watch.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very
so
much.
welcome.
I'm assuming
a good
only
rest of your
Nyx's
sleep.
head is sticking out of the sand, so I'm just gonna like softly pat it. Like, wake up!
As soon as you touch him, he just grabs you. As like, it's coming.
What's coming? What? Are you okay?
Yes. Sorry. Pat.
It's time for your watch. What's coming? Did you have a nightmare? I'm scared now. I can't sleep.
Don't worry about it.
That's like all I can do now.
Just
That really
hop in
hurt
the
my
hole,
wrist.
go to sleep. Sorry again.
Okay, I'm just gonna curl up and actually I'm gonna go under my wings.
All
Yeah,
right,
so
Nyx.
you and yeah, Londor makes you climb to the top of this dune, and yeah, give
Good
me
morning,
perception
everyone.
checks.
Oh, good morning, Red One.
Red versus blue. The age-old nemesis.
I got a 12.
Perception. 15. You know, I only, hit you, just because I didn't know if you're gonna let us have our friend or if you're, trying to harm him. And I wasn't trying to, completely hurt you. I was just trying to stun you a bit. So I hope, hard feelings are behind us.
It's fine. The one who kicked it off is Dog Boy.
Yeah, I know. He did make some, movements that sort of prompted my action. So, I did kind of jump the gun a bit, hoping I could get a clean first stun strike on you. I can sort of hit people's chi points in a specific way that just lock their body.
What a chi.
Oh, you have about 17 to 18 of them in you, depending on the size. Sometimes they spread out. So,
Well,
they sort of encompass all of your energy into different points in your body.
and it kills me.
No, just I can hit them in a certain way that just they'll lock your body. It's like a stun lock sort of thing.
Ah.
If
So
you
like when
learn
you
to,
hit someone really, really hard and they stop moving.
I don't have to hit them that hard. I can just hit them in a certain spot.
Oh.
But if you
Okay.
learn to master your chi, you can use those points to fuel your own sort of well-being and health.
As you guys are talking, Alondor, you notice about a mile or so off, just kind of a little light come into flickering, like it's lighting up the backside of a dune.
Nix, do you see that out there?
See what?
I I think there's a campfire. I think there's a campfire out there on that
Point it
dune.
out, you see it.
That no campfire. He kind of like adjusts his goggles a little bit. They just light campfire now, 2 hours before sunrise. That's not a fire, or not a camping fire.
Oh, do you think someone may have been attacked?
We need to hide.
All right. I
Either that or we need to move
well,
before they make it in the next mile or so. Hard to tell, really.
It looks about a mile and a half off.
do you think, looking around, do I look like everyone's sort of well hidden in their sleeping arrangement?
From what you see out there, yeah, if you dip down back behind this dune, you feel like you wouldn't be seen.
I think maybe we'll just keep an eye on it, and if it gets closer, maybe, or if we see figures coming from it.
Yes, I agree. He's going to shimmy his way back.
As you
onto
start
the
to
dune.
shimmy, you see like a flame shoot out of the
Ton
area.
of a beach.
Out of
Yeah, I
what?
think something is under attack over there.
We leave it alone.
I
Remember, Sand wants you dead. Everything
Nix,
here wants you dead.
honestly, Nix, I couldn't agree more with you right now. I don't think we go over there at all. Even though there could be helpless people, sort of in need.
The sand
I would.
only takes. It does not give.
I think they
He's
shouldn't
just
have
keeping his
traveled.
like eyes above the dune to like keep watch out from this point.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, if you continue to watch for the next 45 minutes or so, you see it looks like a battle. Somebody using, or something using fire. It shoots up in like lines every now and then, and whenever it lights up, you see on the, well, it's about a mile off, so you can't really see. But yeah, that's all you see is just like just every now and then fire being shot up, and then eventually it all calms down.
We scavenge in the morning.
Definitely check it out in the morning for sure.
Look for
Um,
survivors. Look for supplies.
Yeah, maybe we can. I think waking everyone up before they get their rest would be
Not
inopportune.
good. I agree. We must be well rested to survive.
Or the two of us could have just, we could go out. We're well rested right now.
I'm not very stealthy, and I'm still pretty fucked up from you guys. So
Oh, all right, yeah, you're fine. Okay, we go in the morning, or when everyone is had their rest, we can wake them up and then.
we're stronger as a group. Group mentality out here. No lone wolves.
Exactly. That's why I think Cade picked up that other dog.
Yes. Can I just say, not to breeze over what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
That guy gives me the fucking willies.
Yeah, I agree. Me and Grace have had a few conversations about the well-being of the group with him here. Just he hasn't done anything. Well, kind of. One time he did sort of like break out and kind of attack our friends and stuff, but we tried to, subdue his monthly urges. And that's just the one urge. The other one is just unknowingly he might be hungry and need some blood. So that, we've questioned him on it, and he says he can sort of control that one. It's not a necessity, but I'm not sure how
I mean,
confident I am in that.
you think about. I can only think of it in this way. You take someone who eats steak, and a lot of it, and then you only put them on beans for a while. They
Yeah,
really
exactly.
want steak.
I know, I tried, in my time at the monastery to go on a strictly like seaweed pulp and sea cucumber diet, and it was not ideal. I'd straight back to crab and shrimp for me within a week. So I don't know how he just eats small animals for so long without needing the blood of beings.
Fair. When I was a slave, they feed us nuts and mold bread, and
Wait, what?
very
You
once
were
in a while you get
you,
you get a little rat or something, and then we all fight to the death for the rat. So
wow. You had it pretty rough, Nix.
yes, moral of the story: don't leave home because home is safe.
All right. Well, I mean, home can also be sort of who you surround yourself with. So if you're safe with those
Yes,
that
your
are around you,
family at home.
well, yeah, no. I mean, if you can't just stay at home forever. You need to go see what else is in the world.
Well, see, you do that, and then you walk like 2 miles from home. You get captured, taken as slave.
Oh
I think I'm putting the pieces together. Uh, that's right. I think you may have just had some bad luck in that circumstance. Um, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you know anything of
Mm,
your family?
yes, I know I
Are
can't
they?
go back.
Oh, why is that?
Well, they want you to pass this like trial thingy, and I don't know if I really have the balls to show back up empty-handed. Uh, they were
Oh,
like, "Don't go out into the sea; it's not safe." And well, they were right.
and was it the elephant people that captured you?
Elephant people. I no see no elephant people before. They
Or
have elephant people.
I thought that's what you said, or some sort of animal like.
Oh, you mean the hippos?
Oh, that's the one. Oh, the other
No.
large.
Well, I meet the hippos after becoming a slave, but not for a long time. We go out to kill hippos.
Okay. I'm processing a lot of this information.
Indeed. Yes, it looked
Right.
like you were trying to figure out my life.
I
We
am,
can
you know.
like have a drink sometime. I was just like kind of bringing it up. It's like, that's kind of our situation right now. You have to be careful.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know sort of where you're coming from and your hostility towards us immediately. It sort of clarifies a few things. You were doing a job, and that's what you relied on. So
Yes.
I understand.
But yes, watch out for Wolf Boy who drinks blood. Because,
Yeah,
man, beans
know,
are not as good as steak.
being with him for so long, it sort of glazed over in a lot of our minds. But getting a fresh perspective of it really sets it back to the front of the mind. What other people might think. Yes, wolf that drinks
Absolutely.
blood. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, not good. Those are two things. Like, one would be crazy.
Yeah,
Two? Two of them?
two of them also crazy. You should see him when he turns into the wolf and still hits people with his rapier. It's fucking
Oh,
mad.
he tried to do that in the cage.
He's like holding it with
Why
like
did you
two
get
claws.
too big?
Yes.
I'm
It's
not that
really
much bigger.
ridiculous looking.
Oh,
Alright,
buddy.
As
I
y'all,
think the battle's calmed down.
the sun starts to rise behind you guys. It just peeks over the horizon, and you
think
get
it's
that
time?
you get that instant feel of it touching the brow of your forehead. It's gonna be a hot day.
It's always hot.
Oh, boy.
Right,
You
I'll
really
go and
should get like
wait.
a headscarf or something. It's
I
very
got a whole
cool.
hood,
Oh, okay.
and it's a wooden mask that's sewn in with. You didn't see me
Oh.
wearing it on the carpet.
No, I'm sorry. I was really kind of passed out.
Alright.
It's just all kind of desert, and you guys seem like you know what you're doing. I really only know my way around on foot, so like when we start to fly, it kind of like whoa.
We are literally following a magical glove, so you're wearing the same carpet.
Sounds
Yeah.
so absurd.
It is ridiculous to someone who has
Oh
never
my god.
had this. We really just go out, we fight hippos, and then we go back and look for bones. This is the most magic I've ever seen.
Gonna walk over and kick some sand on Grace.
Are we burying people?
No, I was just waking her up rudely, like she did to me earlier.
Oh, we can be rude.
What
No,
the
just
hell?
to
What the
not to everybody. Sorry.
Oh. Is there anyone else we should be rude to?
No, you can just go lightly tap up Harley. Wake him up. Maybe see if he wants a croissant or something. And then I'll go. Wake up Tarwin and then Gade.
Nix is just gonna go crouch over Harley, like put his face like right in front of where Harley's face would be, and go, "Boss, it's time to wake up."
Okay, sure, whatever you say.
Yeah, so the blues of the sand are turning to more of a white, and then an orange, and The sun is starting to come up. You're seeing the long shadows cast by the dunes and the shadows of the holes that you've dug, still keeping the holes in shadow. So Nyx's advice gives you a little extra coolant in the morning sun.
Yay! Oh lord. Anything crazy happened last night?
Yeah, there was a battle. We need to go check for scavenging supplies and maybe survivors.
There was a light on the horizon.
Oh.
A battle?
Yes, we
I'm
also
still getting sand out of my face and wherever else it ended up.
I am so sorry, Grace. I slipped on the dune. It's very, I was.
I'm sure.
he
I'm
accidentally
sure.
kicked sand in face while sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what happened.
Total accident. I'm sure.
Horrible accident. Terrible. He not say let be rude to girl cause she was rude to me.
Are we glossing over the fact that there was a battle last night? While we were
Yes,
Phoenix,
kind
thank
of,
you.
because I
We-
mean it
do we-
happened.
Did we say that yet?
Carpet. Go.
Yeah, he just said that. I
Yeah.
asked what
Oh.
happened last night, and he's like, "There was a battle," and I'm like, "What? What do you mean?"
Yes.
Oh, we just saw,
We
some
know get
people
involved.
fighting in the distance. We can go check it out today to see what's left over.
Is the glove pointing in the direction of said battle?
Does anybody else want to take the glove today?
No.
Nyx?
I can't really.
I
use
say
my-
no.
Oh, no.
No, I do not.
Wait,
You
remind me
keep
of the
your
glove. though, I
weird
need to know.
magic away from me, dog, wolf, vampire boy.
Whoever's
It's
wearing
the-
one of the gloves, the
guiding
other
hand.
glove will point to
Yeah.
where Dexter is.
Grace?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'll wear it, can I?
Yeah.
Is that something I can wear? Okay.
Mhm.
Then yeah, sure. I'll wear it.
Yeah, you put the glove on, and the other one kind of comes up and points.
Is it the direction of the battle?
It is not. The battle.
Okay.
Let's just say the glove is pointing. It's not north. The glove is pointing west. The battle was south west.
Well, that seems to be a little out of our way. The direction you're pointing. Nick.
Oh, sorry, east. East. Not change both of those wests to east.
So it was the way we came. The battle.
No. Y'all leaving the
Bizarre.
leaving the bazaar, you guys were traveling north to start.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
going to scavenge and then going on our merry way.
I
What do
mean,
you think
we don't
can
even-
scavenge?
I mean, see
No,
if
I
anyone
don't
needs
think
our
we
help,
do.
but we don't really need to.
Yes,
Not
we
in
could
our
just let the sand sea
direction.
swallow them.
Should we check it out from a distance, maybe?
I think we just head on our way and follow the hand. To be honest,
But what if it's like something that could get to us? Shouldn't we know what it is in case, so that we are prepared?
I think if we go to it, then it's definitely to us.
Well,
I mean-
you said the battle's over, right? Have y'all seen it popping off since we woke up?
No, but it's, pretty safe to say that
Starts
somebody is
crawling.
still there.
I would rather know what's behind us and going towards us than not.
Well,
Next,
there's
you
no
look
there's
over
no
and you
telling if it's
see,
coming the same direction that we're going.
faint black smoke coming from the spot.
But also,
The smoke is faint. Battle is long over.
we don't know how much time the Drax has, or just kind of.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
True. Yeah. Jack 6 priority. Alright, let's mount. Let's mount up. I'm gonna unroll carpet and get on.
Mhm. It kind of shakes itself off and then levitates just above the ground.
Alright, let's mount up.
Turning into a scarf again.
Yeah. So is Grim running behind?
You could check. You could. You could send the dog to catch up. To
Good.
check. I
Yeah,
say
but-
the wrong word sometimes.
Yeah, but then he's
Not
gotta.
educated.
Then he has to catch up to us.
Does Grim need to breathe?
I don't.
Grim does.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Grim does
Yeah.
definitely. He's quite alive.
just throw him in the hole.
He doesn't need to breathe, does he?
Fuck. No, I don't.
Get in the
He's
hole.
Well,
I-
I found a solution for that.
Get into
You
the
brought the
hole.
dog. It's your
You
dog.
Son-
bring the dog.
Son of a-
Listen, it
You have
sounds
to
like
suffer the consequences.
the dog can sit on the carpet and Cade can go in the hole. Sounds like
that's if
sounds
we
like a
can-
Oh,
happy medium.
you did say he weighs the same, so.
That's if we can find a place to open the hole.
Yeah, what happened when we tried it? Or did you actually try it?
Is there a rock
I
we
didn't
can
try
open it
last
on?
night.
Does it have to be like flat?
It has to be a solid surface.
So like a rock.
When
Yeah,
it's
if
big
you
enough.
Find a rock large enough, yeah.
I mean, you said there was a bunch of pillars around, so
There's a bunch of what around?
pillars or rocks in the desert. Are there any near us that are big enough?
You don't currently see any near you. Remember, I said this is the area that you're in. You don't really see any rocks right here. It's mainly just sand.
I mimic myself into something that's big enough to hold the hole.
Interesting. It'd have to be
That's a good point.
a 10,
A
10 by
large
10.
table.
Yeah, like a table.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
I was gonna say, how big are your wings, Terrawin? They're not big enough, are they?
No, I don't think so.
No, they're
Giant?
not-
Are you big
they're
enough?
not solid.
Oh,
Only a
You
large.
fly.
Not only does it have to be solid, it has to be flat.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I'll,
'Cause I have
I'll
a
turn
bone
myself
rigid.
into a large circular 10-foot dining table.
Yeah, for sure.
Green one.
Harley turns himself into.
Ilondor.
Okay, yeah. Harley turns
Oh.
himself into a table.
Great idea. All right.
Spin, Cade.
Throw the hole out.
Yep,
Get
it
comfy.
lands on the table and opens up.
Have fun.
Son of a bitch. You know, we don't we don't have-
Organized.
the carpet will still fly with all of us on
You've
it.
got plenty of reading time.
Heck,
Cade,
can
you
read.
suck it up. You brought the
There's
dog.
something to read, Kate.
Just
There's a shit ton of books down there that we got. for
Fine,
free.
fine.
True.
Nice
Okay,
armchair,
okay.
A lamp.
And it makes me
Kids.
feel safer.
Cade will reluctantly like scoot down and like go like this and drop down into the hole, but like
As
don't-
soon as his hands stop, I
Enjoy.
whip it up like before he says anything. Like cut him off and close it up.
Cade,
I'm
yes,
just gonna-
you are.
Alright.
You are inside the hole. You see the light cuts out from
outside.
it being open. You're now in a dark void that you have dark vision.
No, but I have torches.
Dark
Well,
vision.
How's it gonna burn?
There's
There's no
no
oxygen.
there's oxygen enough
There's
for
no
10
air
minutes
there,
in
but-
here.
Fuck.
He doesn't need oxygen anyways.
What about
Hold
your
on.
flame tongue rapier?
So
Oh yeah. I'll just turn that on. Yeah. I'll just pull my rapier out and try it out and be like,
magical fire.
febrile,
Yeah.
and I'll light
It's
it.
a light blue flame now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll sit in the install and start reading the manual.
Yep. Cool.
Ooh, and you won't have to deal with the heat. Honestly, you have it better than all of us.
Fuck off. Whatever.
Chill. You
Whatever.
fucking chill while we're out here in the heat.
Why are you yelling at me?
All right,
Because I can.
everybody on the carpet.
It's like a pocket monster. You like keep him in a little sack, and then when you want him, go woof.
Katie's
Harley,
our
and
puppet
I'll
monster.
knock on the table.
Yes, I will shape of ribbon. You know, just tie myself
Just-
to the tassel.
You turn from a table into a ribbon. It kind of floats up and then lands on the carpet and ties itself around one of the tassels.
Easy
Nice.
day.
All right.
go.
Yeah. Following the glove in front of Grace.
Really fast, before we just kind of take off, I at least need closure on, like, can somebody see out there? Like, who's
Let's
good
just
at
go up
looking
as
at things?
let's go up as high as we can.
Yes,
On the carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to see. I need
Just to-
closure.
Yeah.
See if
Yeah,
we can
you
see
start-
the.
You start flying up and up and up and up, and you get to about a mile up. And you can see down over to where the smoke is coming from. Does anybody have like a spyglass or anything?
Does my eye count?
No.
Do I have
You
anything
know,
in my
that would have been
inventory?
a good mundane item to buy.
If Nyx lived in the desert his entire life with the scavengers, could he have potentially paid for a spyglass with the
I-
money he had?
I would say yes. I would say yes, Nix. I will give you that. So you open up your spyglass and look down to where the smoke is still faintly trickling up, and you see this dune kind of with what looks like bone spikes coming out of it. And then in the center of it is all scorched. And then in the center lays a dead dragon.
Ooh.
Pretty small one.
It
But,
would be really good to get some scales from that thing. That make you very wealthy.
Is
No,
it gold? Is it a gold
It
dragon?
It does look pretty picked apart.
Nix,
Oh.
if something killed a dragon down there, you know, what you want to go down there and see? I don't think so.
Is it?
I mean,
Can we tell what color it is?
What wasn't there a group that had something against
Yeah, give me
dragons
a
and bone yards?
Perception
Something like
check.
that?
Next.
oh, that's worse than last one. 9.
Yeah, it's pretty picked apart. It's pretty bloody, so you can't really tell what kind it was.
I mean, I never see a red scaleless dragon before. Oh, no, it's gooey. That blood.
Well, I would assume that whoever took Drax would protect him for whatever nefarious means they need him for. So I pray it's not him.
I mean,
Right, I'd say we follow. Keep up. Oh,
I mean, I agree.
I
just
hear
wanted-
Harley in my head. He's saying we should follow the just follow the
Yeah,
glove and
it's-
not
I
mess
can
with the
figure it out.
dragon.
Let's
I
keep
forgot to
going.
put this
If
speaker
it's picked
rhythm.
apart anyway.
Yes, it picked apart. It probably other scavengers. You know, we do these things.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
let's go.
so you do you stay at this altitude, or do you fly back down?
I would say go back down. I don't want to be like a beacon. At least Heroine's going back down. I'm not staying a mile up.
Well, I only say, the ships, they not super high off the dunes. So if scavengers are out there looking, they're going to be looking just above the. You don't really look straight up. It's kind of hot, and the sun is very blinding.
Is it cooler up here than the radiance of the heat off the dunes? Or
Well-
does it feel?
A couple degrees cooler.
Oh, well, then I'll come back up.
And we have wind propulsion, and heat rises, so there will be spots where the carpet can kind of wee.
I think staying at this altitude might be good for us. The only thing is, you know, if we see any sort of, you know, bad stuff, we go down immediately because we don't want to fall from up here.
Definitely.
Yeah, you're currently about 6,000 feet up. So
Have that feather fall ready. Wait, can you cast that as a ribbon?
Do I have that or some sort of something? I have something to catch somebody. I have something to catch somebody. I can get that ready. Or, yeah,
I
have
can
it.
also
Whatever.
catch at least one person.
I can fly if I need to. You know, it's
Grace has
more
feather
for
fall.
you guys.
Thank you. I have feather fall.
We're good.
I was just worried about you all
I
mostly.
believe I can because it's like a mimic situation, but I don't know.
I can do it.
I mean, you just mimic into an umbrella.
So up here, a mile above the desert, looking out across this endless sea of sand, you still see nothing but sand for as far as the eye can see.
This is depressing.
And
This is home.
you look around in the vast openness of the sky, you see way off in the distance one little tiny cloud. And that is all that is in the sky.
That's suspicious.
No,
That's
not really.
weird.
It's just kind of how weather works.
And not a lot of moisture to be sucked up into the air, and it all accumulates in one area. So
So is that like an oasis area?
it could be the moisture grabbed from an oasis but floated away from it. So if we, calculate the trajectory of which way the wind is blowing, we might be able to find out where the oasis is that the water came from.
What'd he say?
Is the cloud in the direction of the glove?
It
Like
is
where
not.
the glove- Okay, then not even bother. Just weird. I've never been in a desert.
Yeah, so open blue sky, open sand below. The heat scorching your body still. It is going to be a very hot travel in the sky through the desert. And that is where we will pick up next time.
Nice.
He didn't want to
Survived
be
the
alone
first
without
day.
Starro.
Everyone's gonna have to put some of that stuff on.
Oh yeah. I forgot about putting that on. I'll probably figure it out next session.
Yeah, so yeah, we're traveling through the desert, and there are other things out here. So
I'm not lie.
Right.
Everything wants you dead.
Apparently, things strong enough to take out a dragon.
Camels.
Oh god. Oh god. We're so. Oh, I don't want to fight a sandworm. Are the sandworms big? Like tremors status?
Well, I don't know.
You've never seen one, Nix? Is the fuck?
I was just that was Chandler talking out of his ass.
Oh,
But
okay.
if anything were to make sense in Chandler's D&D brain, it's like big open area, tremors.
Nix, you can give me a history check from your time in the desert.
Austin, did you get a new mic?
No,
Or have you had that one? Oh, okay, gotcha.
I use it all the time.
14.
It's the same one as ours.
14. So you know from living out here for your entire life, there are legends of sandworms, and specifically of the legend of one sandworm called the Great Devourer.
Oh shit!
Wow.
We got to look out for that one.
This would have been good
Enemy,
info to
The
know.
Great Devourer.
Oh no.
It's something Nix is just having nightmares about and keeping to himself as to not scare us.
It's coming. No. Oh god. This is a horror movie.
But
now.
there are other little ones that people in your clan and stuff have come across.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We're all gonna get eaten, and Kate's just gonna be trapped in the hole forever.
Good.
I didn't think about that. Oh god.
Until another adventuring party comes along and finds a portable hole and opens it, and,
And now
Cade's
just
there.
Jay.
a vampire werewolf jumps out at him.
That's me also if we get
Holy-
2K the air.
Holding all
We
kinds
just
of
start over with
books
new
and
characters.
potions and gold down the side.
We literally just stockpiled that hole with everything, and it's got so much gold in it, so much platinum in
It's a
it.
treasure trove.
If they can,
You're the guardian.
oh god,
Hey, a vampire's got to have its lair.
Kay's just gonna like see somebody that's not like our group and just gonna pull the shelf on top of him, just juicing up.
Oh, just dump everything
Yeah.
on
No!
you.
Bro, no.
In the party members chat in Discord, I created the portable hole that has all the stuff listed out.
Oh, nice.
It's a
Oh,
thread,
nice.
so
Hell yeah.
I'll probably try to keep track of that.
Cool.
Because that
Alright.
is a nightmare.
Yeah, when you said
We'll
like,
see where the desert takes us next time. What were you saying, Cagden?
I was gonna say when you said $60-something thousand worth of potions, I was like,
Potions.
Mm-hmm.
Potions? They're
Harley,
what the heck?
when I laid my hand on you earlier, I assumed that you were a willing creature.
Yeah, I
okay.
figured you were. I trust you that you're not gonna hurt me. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, time to wake up.
The potion of invulnerability is the big chunk that cost us 21,000 for 6 of them.
Invulnerability?
Yes.
Invulnerability.
Well,
Holy shit.
Mr. Nix here has invulnerable armor, so.
Though it's very heavy, make me very bad at athletics.
And I'm sure loud. Does it make you loud?
Yes.
For 1 minute, we have resistance to all damage.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
also resistance?
Yeah.
Am I being loud? I'm sorry.
And then the invisibility potion and the potions of flying, the second biggest one at 15 grand a piece.
that'll come in handy though.
Yeah, they'll both come in
Oh, yeah.
handy.
Holy shit.
All good. We had so much money to burn.
Yeah.
Might as
we
well
had
have
time.
burned
Yeah.
it.
We
Get it,
still have
you
so
know?
much money.
There's no use keeping it.
Cool, cool.
I mean, the only use of
What did
keeping it is
Alondor do with his special ring? Did he do anything with his special ring yet for his friend?
I touched Harley. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm doing, and nobody knows that
Okay.
I got that ring.
Yeah,
That's it,
no
that's
one
true.
knows. Okay.
No, I was just wondering since I missed it.
Kay's just sitting in the hole, reading like a dork.
Reading his book.
You are currently a future treasure boss right now. Potentially, you're potentially a treasure
Potential
boss.
treasurer.
Or like.
I mean, if you were a
know,
dragon, I'm
if
sure
we have
you'd
to
love
start
just
over.
enjoying the hoard of coins.
If we all die and we have to start over, we just start by finding your.
Yeah.
Finding a portable hole in the desert.
He's the first mini boss.
An undisclosed amount of time goes by, and the new party finds him. Oh god, he would be so rabid by then.
Yeah, dude. Well, wouldn't you have died of starvation by then? Or at least be emaciated?
I mean, like if a worm gets us in the desert, that cloth is going in the worm's body, and then it will be in the desert somewhere. So it would be a long time for that cloth to be found.
1,000 years later,
Resolve to not die.
you just see a werewolf skeleton laying against the rack.
No, you're damn
Just
here.
all the books, burned, all the potions drank.
All the pages of the book have been made into like different origami around the entire place.
Cade
Drink all the potions at once to OD.
Cade drew stick figures of his friends because he's not very artistic, so he could talk to them on the wall.
Oh, that's
Bill's
so sad.
fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like Wilson, but picture version.
So in 14 hours, your eyes will adjust to full dark vision, and you'll be able to see in there if you stay in there for 14 hours. So.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Dark vision is a dampier.
Yeah, that would help.
I know, right?
Weird.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's weird.
a dampier and a werewolf.
Yeah.
Do you gain
Can't
dark
see in
vision
the dark.
in your wolf form?
It doesn't say I do, which is really weird. I think that might be like a small oversight, maybe. But I definitely don't get any.
Both of those are small oversights.
Yeah, I don't get it at all.
Vampires live in the
vampires
night.
live at nighttime.
Yeah.
Don't look. I'm going off of D&D here, guys. Okay, I agree with you.
Yeah, we're not talking to
going
you about
against
it.
you.
The only thing I get some strength bonuses and like perception and like health, but I do not get dark vision as either one, which is weird.
A lot of potion and dark vision.
Yeah, well, we know D&D Beyond's listening, so they'll fix that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
they'll fix it.
Watch an episode or two from now and be like, oh look at that.
So if you had your orb, you'd have dark vision.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
he took
at
these orbs away, but then gave us a
D&D
genie
also
to buy
have
what
dark
we needed.
vision.
Yeah, buy literally anything but dragon orbs.
at this point. I am literally at the mercy of you guys. I can't get out. I can't open it from the inside. So
And we have to find a flat surface.
I mean, theoretically, if we take everything out of it, I can just go in the hole when it's time for me to change.
Oh.
Didn't we talk about that before?
I feel like we did, and we overlooked that.
Well, we were saying that he would like fully changed into the wolf form. You're alive at that point, being taken over by the wolf, and your vampirism doesn't make you
vampirism
undead
goes away. Yeah,
So
in your
you
full
have to
wolf
breathe.
form.
depending on
You
what
would
you
have
roll.
to breathe, and it would kill
Hmm.
you. I think that's
So
what
if
we.
you die as a werewolf, you die in real life.
Ian?
I would say so. Yes.
So he dies as a werewolf, reverts back to his vampire form.
I think I'm gonna have to make a ruling on that if that ever happens.
I mean, what is lycanthropy?
Wild shape.
What does it say in D&D? Is it like a wild shape or is it like a polymorph?
Oh, I know all the rules. We'll just have to see what happens.
Oh.
We'll find out.
Well, we bought the manacles and the rope, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I still have the other pair too, so you can do like a double up. Guess we'll find out in a few days.
Yeah, next week, baby. All right, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully they're not leaving you in there for days.
Let's just
I
leave
go a
him
little
there till we
stir
get
busy.
to the
Yeah,
ducks.
that's what I was thinking. Like, there's no
Turn it
need
into a table.
every day.
Fuck you guys.
I mean, yeah. You know no passage of time inside of it. So
Other
mean-
than you counting.
yeah. Other than you counting.
I gotta-
I wonder if there's a way to
I have
make
to
a way for him to get out from the inside.
not without any magic,
Safety.
and I'm
mean,
definitely not magic.
Obviously, with magic.
There's one way he could get out, and that's by dumping out a bag of holding in there. That gets everything. That gets more than just him out of existence.
Mm-mm.
Jack Destino.
Sets the
Bagmen don't exist in portable holes, right?
What?
Bagmen? It's only bags of holding, right?
Bagman.
You know the
It's a
bagman?
bag of holding monster. It comes. It's like
It was a wary, as a scared adventurer that jumped in the bag of holding
I remember, yeah.
during his parties getting massacred, like the coward he is, and got lost. And now the bagman haunts the bags of holding because technically they're all connected by one universe inside.
It's terrifying.
So he'll pop out at night and
How
like
did he live?
the magic corrupted him.
Mm.
Don't
It's-
ever
it's-
tell
it's-
Holly
okay.
this. Don't ever
Ba-
tell Holly.
basically, it's basically.
Well, I don't think
a,
Cade or Terwin actually even know that. This is just stuff that Cagney
This is
and
me
Thor
speaking.
know.
Yeah.
Harley will immediately throw the bag away. He will throw it in the bag.
this is the Bagman.
Drop it from the carpet. Yep, that's him.
It's a sleep paralysis demon.
Yep. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not
Yeah.
be into that.
But if you
Judge.
if you are, there's a few ways to summon it, but like the most common one is to kind of do like the Bloody Mary thing and whisper its name into the bag.
Hmm,
But
okay.
it does they do randomly come, it does randomly come out of other bags of holding around the world.
Fuck that.
That's why you said a watch.
I guess we created a portable hole man.
no.
Vampire werewolf.
I mean, if
Yeah,
I'm
we did. We literally created one.
Literally. Oh god, bro. That's not good.
Just an undead werewolf. Horrible hole man.
With a library and a lot of platinum.
I mean, technically, would I even know that the moon passed? Because that no passage of time.
I mean, you wouldn't, but you'd still transform.
Would I though?
But he's
It's
not-
not that
he's
there's
on a
no
different-
Does
passage
time
of time.
pass in the hole?
He's on a different plane.
Yeah.
He's on a different plane. Yeah.
So technically, the moon.
Yeah, you'd have to see what happens whenever you get thrown back out of the hole.
That might have adverse consequences.
Might have, something might happen to you internally.
We could put you in there before you change.
Yeah, and then wait until after. But I don't know if that'd be. No, the way Ian said that just now, I don't know if I want to see what would happen. I turn inside out.
You might come out as
Ugh.
a wolf
Wolf
and change
way.
into the human form every once a month.
Just be a really drunk, ornery dude.
Dude.
Wereman.
Oh, that's terrifying. Well, I guess we'll find out next week.
Right, y'all.
Right.
Nap.
See you later.
Bye,
night.
guys.
Good night, everybody.